Check, check.
It's Baig and Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig and Tricks trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Good evening. Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday night. So glad to have you all here for another night of general knowledge trivia. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to get things kicked off here in just a few minutes. I know people are still joining once again, or I don't think I've said it yet. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We're happy to be putting this event on for you tonight. This is general knowledge trivia, so questions about anything and everything. This is obviously something to keep yourself entertained, to have a little bit of fun, but we're also playing for a prize tonight, courtesy of our sponsors, the incredible people over at Elmhurst Brewing Company here. They have graciously sponsored pretty much every event we're doing this week with a $25 gift card to the top participant. So if you are in first place at the end of the competition tonight, you will win a $25 gift card to Elmhurst Brewing for delicious beer or food. They're open for curbside carryout or delivery, obviously within a limited area there. But because of that, we're going to keep this fair, keep it honest, guys. No cheating tonight. Anything you answer needs to come out of somebody's brain. And speaking of answer, let me tell you how you play the game. Obviously, if you can see and you can hear me on YouTube, that's great. You'll be able to see and hear the questions, but you're not answering here on YouTube. You actually need to answer via our online app. Our online website. There is no app. There's nothing to download. We've made it as simple as possible. All you need to do is open up your browser. I recommend joining the game from your phone. Open up your browser, go to the website online.baigoftricks.com. Once you're there, it's going to ask you for a code. The code you're going to use tonight is TRICKS2. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. TRICKS2. Once you hit enter, you have that code in. It's going to bring you to a screen that looks like this. It's going to ask you for two pieces of information. What is your name and what state are you playing from? I am Ali. I am playing from Illinois. Once you do this and you see this screen, you're good to go. Nothing else to do. The game will start here in just a few minutes once I click the button. But until that time, we're just going to hang tight. I'm still letting people join. We just crossed over 50 people here currently in the game. So thank you all for being here. We will get this game started in just a few, but before we do, a few things to tell you about. You can see the events we have coming up this week rotating in the screen. Let me see if I can start these over really quick for you. So we did music bingo yesterday. We did general knowledge trivia yesterday. Today is Tuesday, so we have general knowledge trivia right now, as you know. And then tonight, many of you have requested it. We've hosted it a lot in the bars, and we're excited to do it online for you. We are doing How I Met Your Mother trivia tonight at 9 p.m. Central. So just about an hour after this one ends, we'll be coming back live with How I Met Your Mother trivia. That one is also sponsored by Elmhurst Brewing Company, so another $25 gift card up for grabs during that event. And again, all those questions coming from How I Met Your Mother. You'll see that on the screen here in just a second. So the cool thing is, if this is your first time playing right now and you like How I Met Your Mother, you're going to learn how the system works, and then you can come back and play tonight at 9. You'll already be an expert in how to play. Tomorrow, we have Music Bingo with Bobby K, the incredible Bobby K. He is doing all female musician songs. Somebody requested that. We thought it was a really cool request. So every song that he does during Music Bingo tomorrow is originally performed by a female musician. Tomorrow, on Thursday at 7 is General Knowledge Trivia, but that's a special one. That one goes out to our donation drawing winner, Amanda. I'll give you the details on that in just a second. Thursday night, one of our most popular events, we're doing the office trivia, 9 p.m. All these times are Central Time. So make sure you join us Thursday, 9 o'clock, office trivia. And then finally, Fundraiser Friday. Every Friday, we do a trivia event to raise funds for a good organization. This week, it's for the American Parkinson's Disease Association, the Wisconsin chapter. They reached out. They asked if we would be open to hosting some trivia for them to raise funds for that incredible cause. So we are doing that Friday at 8. I mentioned Thursday, we have general knowledge trivia. That's the next time we'll have general knowledge trivia at 7 o'clock. That one we are doing for our donation drawing winner, Amanda. So what that means is every week we choose one person out of everyone that's donated to Baig of Tricks. You can see the links down here. If we select you out of those individuals, you get to choose one of the trivia nights we do next week. So this week, or last week, Amanda was chosen to choose one for this week. She asked us to do a general knowledge trivia night. If you want us to do a general knowledge trivia night, what we do is we ask you to give us up to 6 categories. So I'm pulling up really quick. I want to see exactly what she said. So this Thursday, it will be general knowledge trivia, so the questions will be pretty accessible to everyone, but they will be themed around these 6 categories: video games, South Park, Disney parks, the Grateful Dead, 90s pop culture, and true crime. So if you've been with us before, we've done these themed nights a few times for general knowledge. They're always a lot of fun. Even if you're not a huge expert or fan of some of the categories, you can still come and do very well. So you can also get in on that donation drawing raffle if you donate to Baig of Tricks. A big shout out, a big thank you to everybody that already has in the past. I know for sure I just saw a couple come in. Cindy, thank you so much. There's a previous donation winner for the donation. If you feel so inclined, you don't have to. These events are free to play, but the links will be down here all night. Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, QuickPay. Anything is appreciated, everybody. Those donations allow us to continue to be in business and put on these events for you. We don't have any business outside of these doors right now, so those are really, really appreciated, guys. And that's how we're trying to give back, is with that donation drawing each week. Other than that, lots of fun stuff coming up. As I just mentioned, next week we'll have a brand new schedule. Lots of fun stuff. We have some additional sponsors coming on next week. A couple individuals have reached out, which means next week we'll have even more prizes up for grabs at these events. Speaking of, some of you are going to recognize what I'm about to say because we've already done it once online. This Thursday, that same event I was telling you about that we're doing for Amanda is sponsored by the DuPage County Farm Bureau, which means after we conclude with the regular round of trivia, we're going to do a bonus round of agriculture-related questions, and the winner of the bonus round wins a $50 gift card. I believe it's a $50 Amazon gift card. I'll double check, but it's accessible. So that prize, even if you're one of our friends in Canada, you can win that $50 Amazon gift card. Anybody can. So on Thursday, one event will be giving away $75 in prizes, and it's free to play. So again, thank you to everybody. I know I keep harping back on it, but it's not because I'm asking for more. It's because I can't say thank you enough to everybody that's donated. Those donations allow us to go and continue and seek out these other ventures and continue to put them on for free, right? We don't have to charge you guys $5, $10 to play trivia. We can put these on for free because you guys have given so graciously. So thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. I can't say that enough, but I will say that enough. Right now, I'm going to stop so that we can move into trivia. If you have never played trivia with us before, I want to give you one more reminder. You do need to join the online game in order to actually participate. You're not answering here in the YouTube comments, but please do talk in the YouTube comments. Gina, my fiance, is behind the keyboard on the other computer, ready to answer any of your questions and just all around have a discussion with you guys. We really enjoy getting to know a lot of you. There are many people out there I've never met in person, but I feel like I'm best friends with now. So that's one silver lining of this lockdown situation is we're not physically together, but we're together with more people playing trivia than we ever have been in the past. So thank you so much for joining us, whether this is your first time or I think we're over 70 events now. So if this is your 70th time joining us, we really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, join our online Baig of Tricks community on Facebook. It's an open group. You can join, and you can continue the conversations that you start in the YouTube chat. Obviously, sometimes those conversations, there's not enough room to talk about it, or you run out of time, so we bring those conversations onto the Baig of Tricks online community. Yeah, Taco's going nuts. I think the cat dropped one piece of cat food, and he's burying in. Anyway. We'll see Taco here in a second. But we're going to get this game started. So I'm going to flip up to the top here. Once again, if you haven't joined yet, this is the last opportunity before the questions start to join the online game. We have just about 80 people in here now, so thank you all for being here. Ho, you guys are talking in the chat. Yes.
3 friends from Canada tonight.
3 friends from Canada.
Amy, yes, we're real people.
I tell everybody, yes, we are real people. Christiane Young, it's Ricky Bobby. We heart Bottom Lounge. Yes! I am playing as DoorDash from Bottom Lounge tonight. Oh, that's one we still need to set up, Julie. I know we talked about it, but we haven't actually scheduled anything. But I would love to get something on here to get the word out about Bottom Lounge. We love Bottom Lounge. That's where I've seen some of my best concerts.
Oh, yeah, I love it there. Always have a good time.
Yeah, and then the bar out front, too. Mm-hmm. All right, so questions from me to you are about to start. Sorry, guys, I just dove into this drink right before we started. I thought I'd be good, but it's a Vesper martini, and it is apparently a very heavy martini. So I am having a good time. Let's do some trivia. So if you've never played with us before, the first 10 questions tonight, technically 11, will be multiple choice, which means I'll ask you the question. 4 answers will pop on the screen. One of them is correct, either A, B, C, or D. Your job is just to choose the one that's right. That's it. It's that simple. It's always going to be either A, B, C, or D. If you select the right answer, you earn up to a maximum of 150 points, but that point value decreases the longer it takes you to answer. So if you're not sure and you take 20 seconds to answer, you're going to earn less points than somebody who answered right away. But be careful, because if you click A and then you realize, oh shoot, I meant to click B, you can't undo it. You can't take it back. Once you click an answer, it's in. That's it. That's really all there is to this. But I'm going to give you a practice question just in case you're still scratching your head on how this works. So in just 1 second here, you're going to see the question pop up, but you won't see any answers until I start the timer. And then you have 30 seconds to get your answer in. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. Let me know what you're drinking in the comments. I've been forgetting to ask lately. I'd like to see what you guys are drinking or hear about it. So cheers. Thanks for being here. All right. Question number 1. This is our practice question. All that means is that it's not worth any points. It looks and acts just like a regular multiple choice, but it's not worth any points. What is the name of your host today? What is my name? Is it Marshall, Ted, Ali, or Barney? What is the name of your host today? Lindsay Davis made it just in time. Missed you oodles too. Peach and apple hard cider,
Lindsay,
Abigail.
I'm happy you made it today.
Yes.
We missed you.
It rained all day. Yeah, it's gloomy and rainy here. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Happy birthday, Pete Chinderly, if you're on the stream. Happy birthday, Elizabeth, if you happen to be on the stream. Where's that? Oh, could you slide me that packet? I'm not going to talk about it now, but in a little bit. Thank you. All right. So this is how the system works. I can see how you answered as a group. I don't know who sent in each individual answer. Sometimes people ask me that. I have no idea. I see exactly what you're seeing here. 2 of you said I'm Marshall. 2 of you said I'm Ted. 6 of you said I'm Barney. I would not prefer to be Barney's character, but Neil Patrick Harris, what a guy. The correct answer, my name is Ali. Congratulations. Great job, everybody. That first one, you guys destroyed. So now we'll move on to the real questions. Some of these will be simple. Some of these will be tough. But each multiple choice question will earn you up to 150 points. Again, that's dependent upon how quickly you answer and if you answer the question right. So let me make sure I have this button ready to go. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. The well-known movie quote, often cited as the #1 movie quote of all time, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn," came from what famous movie? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Famous quote from what classic movie? Is it Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, Rear Window, or Citizen Kane? Amy, I like that. What time is your trivia tonight, and what kind of trivia is it? Who is your daddy, and what does he do? Diet Mountain Dew and adult juice. Happy me. Brad, I love it. I saw that, what were you drinking earlier? Something from Revolution? I saw you post in one of the online communities. It looked delicious. It looked dark and delicious. I'm a marshal. Thank you, Chris. Gravedigger Billy. Yes, Brad. Yes. It looked amazing. All right. 8 of you said Casablanca, the White House. 58 of you said Gone with the Wind, and 58 of you were correct. 85% of you Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Good job. Question 3. These count for points now. The berries found on a juniper tree are typically used to flavor what type of alcohol? The berries on a juniper tree are typically used to flavor what type of alcohol? Is it tequila, rum, gin, or vodka?
One we enjoy quite a
One
bit.
I am literally enjoying right now. I don't think I said what's in it, did I?
I don't know, but there's a little hint. Maybe. Plus, there's 2 kinds in there.
One of our, oh yeah, you're right. One of Revolution's variants from 2018. Scottish ale that's
That
been
sounds
barrel
really
aged. That's
good.
my stuff. That's delicious. I bought some semi-expensive wine. Congrats, Julie.
Of course, I want to know.
Yeah, what kind? Oh, did you ask?
Yeah, I always want to know.
The correct answer. Oh, and of course, our alcohol question is a social. The juniper berries are typically used to flavor gin. You're seeing with the craft liquor revolution, many more gins, if you will, not being flavored with juniper berry or being flavored with different herbal remedies entirely, but traditionally gin flavored with juniper berries. This, I mentioned, is a Vesper martini made famous by Ian Fleming in the 007, the James Bond novels. I have a book called 3 Ingredient Cocktails that I got last year. Try and keep it simple, but the Vesper was in there. And it is 3 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of vodka, and a half ounce of Lillet Blanc. So it's hefty. But cheers, this is a social. Great job, everybody. If you're playing for the first time, socials are just how we celebrate how well you guys answer. When you do very well on a question, I offer up a social just as a way to congratulate you guys for answering so well. So you can cheers with whatever you'd like. Water, lemonade, coffee, beer, alcohol. It doesn't have to be.
LaCroix.
Yeah, Aldi, knockoff LaCroix, Gina has. All right, question 4. What sign of the zodiac are you if you are born on leap day? What sign of the zodiac are you if you were born on leap day? Olivia with 11 exclamation points. If you and Jess are out there, I expect you to know this. I get all of my zodiac updates from Jess and Olivia's stories on Instagram. Mostly Jess. And then I look and I just nod my head to myself like I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, that's totally an Aquarius. Totally a Pisces. I don't know. I wish I knew more. No, I'm not saying what the answer is here. What?
Oh, look at Olivia's comment.
Oh, you have no idea how much that means. You can repay me by preemptively having 11 exclamation points tonight, so we'll find out in a second, Olivia. We'll look at the standings here after question 5, guys. The correct answer here, ooh, you guys were not as sure as you have been for the first couple. 22 people said age of Aquarius. 40 people said fishy. And that is correct. You would be Pisces. Pisces, February 29th, if you're born on leap day. So that question had layers. You had to know when leap day is, and then you had to know what zodiac. I don't know. I guess 2 layers. It's not quite an onion. Question 5, I don't know. What scientist is the author of the best-selling book, A Brief History of Time? Which of these scientists and authors penned A Brief History of Time? Was it Neil deGrasse Tyson, Charles Darwin, Carl Sagan, or Stephen Hawking? Christiane Young, is your birthday on leap day? Or somebody you know? Oh, what did she get? L'École. And you knew that was Washington? Of course you did.
Yeah.
Gina knows her wine.
Good wine, Columbia Valley.
Columbia Valley.
Reds and whites are good.
What are you drinking? This is a white. Oh, you're the astrologer of the friend group.
Christiane, I forgot it.
Oh, you need to do the whole
info
yeah,
in my chart, and I totally forgot.
Yeah, what do you need to do your chart? You need your date of birth and your time of birth and where you were born, right? Because everything changes.
Yeah.
Look at me, all that knowledge about astrology. The correct answer, a lot of you said Carl Sagan. A few of you said Carl Sagan, excuse me. But a lot of you said Stephen Hawking. A lot of you were correct. Good job. Good job. All right. That is question 5. So let's take a look at the standings, see where everybody's at. First, second, and third will be atop the board the entire time. Number 23. Oh, somebody's celebrating Last Dance, I'm assuming, being over here. Quack Attack in second. Tied with Team Cream with 570 a point apiece exactly. Hey, Albin, I saw you out there. Welcome, welcome. Red Hot Trivia Peppers. Always be flagging. Jess and Olivia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only counting 10 exclamation points. But I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for being here. A poo-poo and a pee-pee. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Lindsay. Alan Buford the Third. Purple Nurples. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. DoorDash from Bottom Lounge. So, Julie, I'm assuming, based on your team name, that Bottom Lounge is open for DoorDash delivery. So, guys, if you're in the area, I get so confused with how big Chicago is. I don't know how far DoorDash goes from Bottom Lounge. But check it out. If you haven't, gotten anything from them, consider it. Help out Julie and support a fantastic establishment. Like I said, Gina and I, independently and together, have been to a lot of concerts there. Jess has been to a concert there. Weren't you at the same Spill Canvas concert as me a few years ago there, Jess? All right, here we go. Everybody's seen it. Well, we'll go one more. Hey, Ricky Bobby. Packing Hammered. Brian Kramer, welcome back. Remember when Val Kilmer tried to be Batman? Nice team name. All right, here we go. Pete C is on here. I see Pete C on the board. Happy birthday, Pete. Question 6. What color is the 2 ball in a standard set of billiards balls? What color is the 2 ball? Is it green, yellow, blue, or red? I did it again. I forgot to show everybody Taco.
We need to keep people on their toes.
Yeah. Jess says she's been there a bunch. Yes, yes, yes. Love the Bottom Lounge. Lindsay Davis. No worries, but Ali was correct. Date, time, and place. Look at that. Boom. I'm making my own wine in the basement. Sadie, so are we. We have 6 gallons of Sangiovese, right? In the basement right now. We just got to bottle it. I know, Julie. I know. That's my fault. If you've been playing with us for a while, you know that if I ever remember, I could change the colors to match. Like, I could make A be green background, and I could make B be a yellow background, and C be blue, but I just always forget. So sorry. But like Gina said, we're just keeping you on your toes. The correct answer here, many of you knew, is blue. The 2 ball is blue. Good job. All right. Cool gift there, too. What a talented puppy. Question 7.
You're stumped.
Yeah. According to Elton John in his hit song, what were we hopping and bopping to? According to Elton John in his hit song, what were we hopping and bopping to? Was it Benny and the Jets? I'm Still Standing. Which of these songs? Crocodile Rock or Tiny Dancer? I just realized how I worded this. Yes, Amy, one of my favorites. It might be my favorite.
Really?
I just like that. Well, I guess I can't do it until 3. I mean, it's silly to say about Elton John song, but I love the piano. It's just so good. All right. I have imagined that many of you would get this, and I was right. I'm going to call it social on this. Crocodile Rock. We were hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Cheers, everybody. All right, question 8. Another film quote, a much newer one. What 1990 film opens with the quote, "As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster"? What 1990 film opens with that quote? Is it Goodfellas, Casino, Donnie Brasco, or A Bronx Tale?
Oh.
Jen, yes, all
One of
good
these
songs,
movies.
yes.
It's one of my favorites.
I know which one.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever watch it or no?
Not together.
No.
The Ataris use audio from that movie Mother Son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the Ataris. All right. I had a feeling. Yeah, you guys made this a social. Good job. Goodfellas. I just rewatched this about 2 months ago. Goodfellas. The correct answer. Let's see. Oh, cheers, everybody. That's a sociable. If our friends from Hawaii are on here, Akole Maluna, I haven't forgotten. I just haven't seen if you guys have been with us recently. All right, here we go. Question 9. Some science. What layer of the Earth's atmosphere is closest to the surface of the planet? There are multiple layers of the Earth's atmosphere. Which of these is closest to the surface of the planet? Let's see if this question will load, and then we'll do it. All right, here we go. Is it the thermosphere, the stratosphere, the troposphere, or the mesosphere? Our little family-owned brew we have went to forever. Hope they get to open soon. Oh, nice. Love a good Pinot. Now I'm still standing in my head. I'm still standing. I want to rewatch. Anybody see Rocket Man with Taron Egerton? I saw that in the theaters, but I haven't seen it since it's been out. I really enjoyed it. Lil Town, not all. It's so good is right. Yes, Emily Harvey. Okay, this one, this is a question you'd see on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, I think. 6 people said thermosphere, 21 people said stratosphere, 34 people said troposphere, 10 people said mesosphere. I didn't include the exosphere because that one's, I think, pretty obvious. But the correct answer here is the troposphere. That one is closest to the surface of the Earth. So good job. 34 of you got that right. You are smarter than a 5th grader. Question 10. One of the oldest universities in the United States, what Ivy League school was founded in Providence, Rhode Island, all the way back in 1764? Which of these schools was founded back in 1764, Providence, Rhode Island? Is it Princeton, Brown, Harvard, or Yale? Lindsay, yes. Yes. Relearned it in quarantine. Yeah, I mentioned a few, I think like a couple weeks ago that a couple months ago, I got the kick and just started making a bunch of flashcards of things that I, probably used to know, or just lists of things like all of the presidents and all of the state capitals. And I even made a list of all the country capital cities. I started the periodic table, just shit to keep myself entertained, if you will, and keep that knowledge in the back of my head. But the layers of the atmosphere had not been memorized by me in a while. You guys know this one, though. Brown University is correct. Princeton, Yale, Harvard, all very old, but only Brown in Providence, Rhode Island back in 1764. All right, we have just one more multiple choice question, so we'll do that one before we look at the standings, and then we'll move on to different types of questions. It was the only one you remembered. Thanks for that question. Christiane, can we study together? Sure, we can do some online flashcards. NATO alphabet and presidents only. Rich, if you win the donation drawing, we'll do an entire night of just NATO alphabet and presidents trivia. But don't tell Jen or Nicole. All right, final multiple choice. Let's see how well you pay attention to the dartboard. What number would you find between 19 and 17 on a standard official dartboard? What number is between 19 and 17 on a standard official dartboard? Is it 3, 10, 2, or 14? Oh, God, 1917 was great. Oh, between 19 and 17. 1917. Good call. Thank you, Christina, for the donation. Saw that come through. I like to shout him out when I can, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Sometimes I don't see him or don't see him till after the stream, but when I do. You guys know your darts, apparently, or you're sitting near a dartboard. The correct answer is 3. 3. I made sure that in this, I believe, Workaholics GIF, or maybe not. Oh, Funny or Die, I guess not Workaholics. You couldn't read the dartboard, but maybe you have super sharp eyes. All right, you guys did well, so let's take a look at the standings. See if anything's changed. It has. Mike Sp in first, Debbie S in second, Aaron Law, I believe that is, up in third. I see Team Schmidt in 13th, Team Kirby in 15th. I saw May I speak to your manager out there. The IPA holes, Albin, the LaCroix in 29th. Sarah, I love that that's still your name on here, by the way. Sarah. A poo-poo and a pee-pee. General Grant St. Winters. Ooh, a couple Grant names. Nick Miller from the streets of Chicago. Brad and Krista. Katie with a smiley face. Welcome. Chris Solo. Mostly dead. Coach ER. Vincent Megerback? Welcome, Vincent Meg. So glad to have you guys back. We need to get some Jackbox or, Vince, some Overcooked 2 going sometime soon. Dying for some Overcooked. All right, guys. So here's what's going to happen. We're continuing the game, but the questions are changing. What that means is we no longer will have multiple choice answers to select from. From this point on, until the game ends, I'm going to ask you a question. You actually have to type the answer in. So whether that's on your phone or your computer, it works the same. You're going to type your answer in. And just to be clear, you do have to hit the submit button. So you have to type your answer in, and then once you're done, hit submit so that it actually sends your answer in. You still have a 30-second timer, but from this point on, I've turned off the option that takes away points the longer it takes you to answer. So if you submit your answer and it's correct and you get it in before time runs out, you're going to earn the maximum points. And if you submit your answer and it's wrong, you're going to earn 0. There's no in between anymore. A couple things to note. Take your time. Since I'm giving you all that time to answer, take your time and spell your answers right. If you spell the answer correctly, the computer grades it for me, automatically gives you points. If you spell it wrong, I have to go in and fix it. I think 99% of the time I do that well, but if I miss your answer because you spelled it wrong, I'm sorry. That's one thing to do. Make sure you're doing that right. And also, I lost my train of thought.
Sadie says, did I hear right? It's your last general knowledge.
No, this is not the last general knowledge.
Where'd you hear that, Sadie?
Where'd you hear that, Sadie?
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
This is the last general knowledge until Thursday at 7 p.m. Let's see. What else was I going to say? Oh, it's the recommendation. I don't have a list of these things. I remember this all somehow every time. So you still have a 30-second timer, guys and gals, but make sure, this is my recommendation, that you send your answer in before the timer hits 5, right? Because this is the internet. It's unreliable. You want to do everything you can to make sure that your answer actually gets collected by our server. So don't wait until there's only 1 second left. Then you're just kind of playing the odds there. You want to get your answer in as soon as you can, but also, again, take your time, spell your answers right. A little balancing act here. This first set of questions, the next 5 questions, are what we call a mini bonus round. What that means is that they are 5 individual questions, but they all come from the same category. Tonight, some U.S. geography trivia. Sorry to my Canadian or any other out-of-country friends, but, you know, who knows? I imagine some of you know more than some of us about our states. And specifically tonight, I'm asking you questions about U.S. states. I'm going to give you the nickname of a U.S. state. I'm going to give you the nickname of a U.S. state. If I said the land of Lincoln, it's Illinois. That's not one of them tonight. The land of Lincoln is Illinois. So that's how this will work. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just typing in the name of the state based on the nickname that I give you. So here we go. There are 5 of these. They're each worth 200 points. You get 200 points if you answer it right. You get 0 if you answer it wrong. And you get 0 if you don't send an answer in. So you might as well send an answer in. You don't lose anything. Here we go. Well, that's only question 11. Okay, question 12. Name the U.S. state from its nickname, the Garden State. Some of these easy, some of these tough. Name the U.S. state from its nickname, the Garden State.
Anyone else have the movie The Garden State shake their angsty youth? Not youth, early adulthood. Oh, Chris, no.
Sadie, this is Rich with the Dynasty reference. Same.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zach Braff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Some Colin Hay on that soundtrack. All right. So you guys made this a social, and I'm glad for it. Hadn't had a drink in a while. New Jersey, the Garden State, New Jersey. Good job. Congratulations. 75% of you got that right. Let's move on. Question 13. Name the U.S. state from its nickname. Which U.S. state has the nickname the First State? The First State. Don't. Hello, fellow kids. Isn't that the is it Steve Buscemi when he was pretending to be like a high school kid? It's a meme now, but it was from a movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello, fellow kids.
It's creepy, though.
All right, you guys are doing well here. Some of you just spelling it wrong, so I'll fix this here in a second. I'll let you see how this works too behind the scenes. So again, I don't see who sent the answers in, but I do see all of the answers, specifically the misspelled ones. So the correct answer here, I'll tell you ahead of time, is Delaware. Good job, but you can see on the screen 7 of you spelled Delaware with a second E. That's okay. That's okay, because what I can do is just click right on the screen. You see it disappear. That means you got it right. I'm showing you this because a lot of time people say, hey, I put Delaware, but it said I got it wrong. If you spelled it wrong, your phone is always going to say you got it wrong. That's an issue. That's just a problem with the system. But as long as I mark it right, you're going to get points. You can see that one person put Delaware and then accidentally put a period after it. So I'm going to mark that right. It disappears from the screen, so now that person got points. You can see the percentage of people. Sorry, Chris, no social on that one, but we'll do it anyway. Delaware is the correct answer. Cheers. All right, name the U.S. state from this nickname. The Gem State. I think this one's kind of tough. Name the U.S. state from its nickname, the Gem State. Going back, Delaware is the first state because it was the first state to ratify the Constitution. So technically, it was the first state that became a state after they were colonies. Let's drink anyway. I don't want to know what it'll be like after.
There will be no after trivia.
Oh yeah, trivia's not going anywhere. We'll continue to do this. Yeah.
For
Even when we go back to the bars, we'll still do some stuff online for y'all. And then we'll see you at the bars and the restaurants too.
Some of you.
Hello, we're in Delaware. Wait, what's that from? Jeff is not actually. Are you actually in Delaware, Jeff? Delaware. Let's drink anyway.
Oh, it's from Wayne's World, right?
Oh, probably.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sadie. Yeah, we will definitely. I talked about this just the other day with a buddy of mine. We will continue to do stuff online. Maybe not as much. All right. Next question coming up after I go over the answers to this one, because I haven't even done that yet, but I don't know where my screen went. Here it is. Technology. Everybody that got this one spelled it right. The correct answer is Idaho. Idaho. This one, the toughest one so far, 47% of you got it right. Question 15. Name the U.S. state from its nickname. Which state is nicknamed the Beehive State? The Beehive State. Look at Taco. Just look at his face. He's been chilling all day. Oh, and he's up. All right, let's see what you guys thought. Peace, Garden State should have followed Garden State.
Beehives and polygamy. That sounds like a band name or an album name. Actually.
Band name, Dibs, called it. The correct answer here is Utah. Utah. 60% of you got this right. Good job. So I thought this round would be a little bit tougher than it is. You guys are doing very well. I know some of you don't feel that way. Some of you are missing them. So don't take that offensively. But overall, as a group, you guys are doing well. All right, one more. Question 16. Name the U.S. state from its nickname. Which one is nicknamed the Bluegrass State?
Abigail had a good suggestion for a round.
What's that?
License plates.
Oh, like show the license plate? That would be a fun one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Brother wants community trivia. We could do that in the future. Peace, Garden State. Should have followed Garden State. And Statler Waldorf. You up in the peanut gallery? License plate trivia. Oh, and we just got the okay from one of our Canadian friends to do license plate trivia. I feel like that would be my only hesitation again. I know we have people playing from everywhere.
True.
So that means we'll do it.
Well, Christine's super smart.
Yeah, that's true.
What American thing?
Yeah. Everything, apparently.
Yeah.
All right.
And Canadian license plate trivia, too. That
And
would be
Canadian,
hard
yeah.
for us.
Do they do it by province? Is it just provinces that have different license? I don't know. This is what I mean. I'm unfamiliar. Is it just license plates by provinces like we have license plates by states? The correct answer here, you guys knew this, 75% of you, that's social. Kentucky, the Bluegrass State. Cheers. All right, that's the end of this mini bonus round, so let's take a look at the standings. And I'll put Taco back up so you can see it. Law up in the first place. Rich H in second. Team Cream in third. Everybody else rotating through. Albin hanging way up there tonight. 13th place. Good job. Pete C right there in about 15th. ARE 24th.
Top 21st beat day.
What'd you say?
Top 21st beat day.
Yeah. No, I just didn't hear you. Way too much about license plates. Law. Canada does it by provinces. Awesome. Yeah, some states have options, and then you can pay extra to get like a sponsor. If I did it, I would do whatever the official state government license plate is, none of the optional ones. All right, so here we go. We have another bonus mini round. This is a picture round. It's a picture round. We did U.S. geography questions, so now we're going to do some pop culture, specifically celebrities named Sam. So the next 5 questions, I'm going to show you a picture of a famous celebrity whose first name is Sam in some form or another. All I need you to do is just give me their full name. So we know their first name is Sam something, but what is their last name is really what I'm looking for. So give me the last name is really all you need to type. You can type more if you want, but all I'm really looking for is the last name. This first one I think is easy. We'll ease you guys into this round. Question 17. Name this famous Sam. Again, just the last name will be fine. But if you want to type the whole thing, that's okay too. You can if you want, Chris. You don't have to. Hold on to your butts. Ooh, a Cubs plate. Oh, a Cubs license plate. I pictured a Cubs dinner plate. I don't know. I left the conversation.
Just at the Cubs China.
Sarah, yes, it does feel wrong to leave out the initial.
For a second, I saw him and I was like, Sam what? And I was like, no.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This one's a little tricky. Yeah, somebody out there remembers what we talked about the other day, what the L stands for. So again, if you gave me first name, last name, somebody just gave me the middle initial and the last name. Somebody said Sam L. Jackson. Samuel Leroy Jackson. That L does stand for Leroy. So everybody that submitted their answer got this right. I figured this would be a social. Cheers, everybody. Great job. I think they get a little tougher after this. Here's question 18. Name this famous Sam. I think Gina knows this one. Mm-hmm. Hold on to your butts, but then I can't type. Nice, Chris. Oh, Chris, I'm with you.
He plays a shitty guy.
He is a very good.
He plays a racist a lot.
Yeah, racist, very good, shitty guy. It's not. I'm a fan of him, but I'm typically not a fan of his characters. He's definitely been more in the limelight the last few years. The correct answer, I knew this would be tough, but a lot of you did know it. I'll be pretty specific on this one. The correct answer is Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell. Good job. All right, question 19. Name this famous Sam. Name this famous Sam. I know we got some fans of this individual out there. Still on the taco camp, yeah. Amazing dancer. Yes, Missy. I would feel like Sam is watching me. Brett. All right. Let's see what you guys thought. So again, if you just type the last name, that's perfectly fine. If you type the first and last name, that's perfectly fine too. Correct answer, I'm just looking at a few of these misspellings, is Sam Neill. Jurassic Sam. This is Jurassic Park Sam. Sam Neill, the correct answer. Question 20. 2 of these left. Name this famous Sam. Julie loves Sam Rockwell. Me too. Oh, he does kind of look like Mac Miller. If he had a hat on, especially. Mac always had a hat on. No, if you put Sam Neill, you got points. Team Cream. No. If you spelled it Sam Neill or Neil, 1 L, 2 L's, some people put Neal. That's okay. As long as it phonetically said Sam Neill, you're good. My timer not correct. Anyway, let me throw these up on the board. So again, if you just gave a last name, that's okay. I'm just going to mark that in with the first and last name. Correct answer. Very popular singer, Sam Smith. Sam Smith. Good job. 57% of you got this. Great singer. He did a Bond song, 007 song. Question 21. This is the final famous Sam. Final famous Sam. Tell me, what is the name of this famous Sam? I knew it wasn't Berkowitz. That was David Berkowitz, right? Son of Sam. Mm-hmm. We'll have some true crime this Thursday during Amanda's General Knowledge Trivia. All right, final Sam. What is the name of this famous Sam?
This is a good one to throw in there.
Thanks. I really like him. I just watched. Thank you, Megan, for the donation. I appreciate it. I just watched the documentary on this individual on Netflix just about a month ago.
Oh, was it good?
Oh, very good.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Dun, dun. All right. This one a little bit older, so I figured it might be the toughest one, and it's looking like it is. A lot of good guesses.
I listened to an interview with Aretha Franklin talking about him, like in church. Like she saw him for the first time and like saw God or something like that. It was really cute.
I like that. A lot of people said Sammy Davis Jr., but somebody said Sammy Pippin. I don't know. The correct answer is Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke. Not Sharp, not Hughes, not Sam. Somebody put Sam I Am before and then put Sam You Are for this one. So good job. All right, here we go. Let's look at the standings. We're done with these bonus rounds. Now we just have 10 questions left. Team Kirby up into first. Jen Sterna there in second. S. Greenleaf C in third. Everybody else rotating through. We'll let you see those. I verified. Yeah, this Thursday I mentioned is sponsored by Elmhurst Brewing Company for our General Knowledge Trivia Night, but also by the DuPage County Farm Bureau. And there will be a $50 Amazon gift card up for grabs. It's just a mini round that we do after the regular game is over. And they're all agriculture-related questions. They write those, they supply them. So they're always a lot of fun. And it's fun because I don't even know the answers when I get them, and I usually quiz myself. I wonder how I would do if I actually played. But yeah, $50 gift card up for grabs in addition to the $25 gift card for Thursday's General Knowledge Trivia. All right, this final round, my friends. My friends. There are 10 questions, but only 9 of them are trivia questions because this is a secret connection round, which means there are 9 questions, 9 answers, and then the final question of the night will be asking you what the previous 9 answers had in common. If every answer had a color in it, then for the final question of the night, when I said, what's the secret connection, you could just say colors, red, blue, green. The connection is not colors tonight. It's a different connection. But some of these questions are easy. I think some of them will be tough, I think. But they're worth 300 points apiece. And this is a close game, so every question is going to count. Again, we are playing for a prize, so please keep it honest, keep it fair. Don't be Googling these, looking up the answers. You're welcome to play as a team there. But make sure the answer comes out of a human brain or a dog brain, if they can communicate to you somehow.
Can you check on Rich Hanson's picture around when you have a moment?
Rich Hanson, could you review the picture round? Should have had a perfect score. Maybe it didn't record them. Rich, I will. Yes, I will. Let me download one thing, and then I'll start this next round. All right, 1 second, everybody. All right, still here. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking on one thing. Yeah, Rich, it looks like some of your answers weren't coming in. So before we start this next round, refresh your phone or your computer. And that, I apologize. I should be saying that to everybody every time. If it ever seems like maybe it's slowing down or something, if you notice maybe something isn't going in or it's not showing up, refresh. And honestly, my recommendation is just to refresh your phone periodically throughout the game. That's one thing that we haven't been able to just completely fix. This is the internet. And sometimes answers won't be submitted. Sometimes the connection's a little bit slower for some people. I know somebody mentioned yesterday that sometimes the timer jumps. It says you have 30 seconds and then it says you have 10 seconds. I sincerely apologize for when those things happen. It's nothing that I'm making happen or that I'm wishing to happen, but it's also not anything that I can fix. The easiest way I can put it is if everybody starts saying, hey, Ali, we have an issue, then there might be something I could fix. Maybe our internet's bad. But if a couple people are experiencing issues, it's probably something on your connection. And I'm not saying that as, hey, too bad. I'm saying that as I wish I could fix it, but I probably can't. So my recommendation, refresh your computer, refresh your phone. Hopefully that kind of gets that connection fixed for you. And I cannot say how much I do apologize when that happens. If I could stop it from happening, I promise I would. All right, here we go. This next round, like I said, secret connection. So 9 questions, and then the last question is going to be asking you what the secret connection is. So the one other thing I want you to know if this is your first time playing this week, I'm not going to list all of the answers at the end. So if you want to have a chance at figuring out the secret connection, jot them down or remember them. When I write them all out together, it just, in my opinion, becomes too obvious for everybody. So we'll put that on you to actually write the answers down or remember them. So here we go. Question 22. Some of these easy, some of these tough. This one, you have at least a 1 in 9 shot at the time. There were 9 of them. Mariner 4 was the first spacecraft to successfully send photographs back to Earth from what planet in 1965? In 1965, Mariner 4 was the first spacecraft that successfully sent photographs back to Earth from what planet? Sorry to be a pain, but can't have Jen above me. Yeah, Rich, that's why I checked. I'm with you there. You know, I know there's some competition, and I want to make sure you guys are, you know, winning or losing. Fairly Jason Bourne sent the pictures. All right, so the good news is, guys, this is how I feel as a trivia host. The good news is you all did write the names of planets, so we're off to a good start. And the better news is many of you got this right. 73% of you correctly said Mars. Mars, the correct answer. Mariner 4, first spacecraft to successfully send photographs back to Earth from Mars. All right, question 23. What 1984 film was advertised with the tagline, "It's time for the odd to get even"? What's the name of the 1984 film advertised with the tagline, "It's time for the odd to get even"? I realize one of the things that's typically tougher about this round when we do it in the bar and the restaurants is you don't know the answers. So we do all 9 questions, but like you guys are getting the answers. So the secret connection, in my opinion, is typically never as tough as it would be to figure out, you know, playing live in a restaurant because you have all 9 answers in front of you.
That's true. You're right.
Ooh, good guesses, good guesses.
I'm going to watch Amy Poehler eat popcorn forever again.
Yeah, I don't mind. I love Amy Poehler. This one, I'm going to be pretty specific. I'm looking for the full title, which 72% of you gave me. Revenge of the Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds. Good job. It's time for the odd to get even. Good job. Question 24. What 1844, sorry, Chris, I'm off by 16 years. What 1844 novel by author Alexandre Dumas, or Dumas, I don't know, recounts the tales of a young man named D'Artagnan? What is the name of the 1944 novel by author Alexandre Dumas, recounting the tales of a young man named D'Artagnan? No. Chris, sorry. 1844 literature trivia. Yes, I am at this point just toying with you. Brad, thanks for that update. Again, I know you're not looking for an apology, but I feel for you. I understand completely. And I'm glad, I mean, I think we're to the point, I know you guys understand, you know, this is the best option we have other than, you know, there are other companies that do this and props to them. And if you want to do it that way, I encourage you to. But, you know, I would rather do this system, even with a few flaws, than have you write answers down and not be graded at all. Or send your answers in via Google form and then just wait for me to grade them all. I think we found a good balance here, but I completely appreciate and I feel for you guys when your answers aren't recorded. I just want to state that. I don't think I could tell you enough that I really appreciate it, how sucky that is. All right, I'm marking a lot of these correct in the background here. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Amy, for the donations. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Lindsay. Ooh, a lot of you, a lot of different spellings here. All right. Hey, the Three Musketeers. 44 of you got it right. 69% of you. Cheers, everybody. Some drips in here. All right. Question 25. While Columbia is the capital city of South Carolina? What port city is the oldest city in the state? This one's tough, but if you figure out the theme, it could help you here. Columbia is the capital city of South Carolina, but what port city is the oldest city in the state of South Carolina? What a baby. Is it still on him? No. Let's take a look. Oh, what a boy. He's been seriously so chill all day. The best.
For you, maybe.
For me, yeah. And then you got home and he went a little nuts. It's because he missed you.
Yeah. He's still a cutie.
All right. Everybody's in. Let's see if... Oh, yeah. All right. When the answers first started coming in, you guys weren't doing great. But I looked away, I looked back, and you guys are destroying it. Thank you, Nancy, for the donation so much. Sincerely. We appreciate it. Charleston is the correct answer here. Columbia is the capital city, but Charleston is the oldest city, settled way back in question 26. What 1994 film, looking for the name of the film, starring Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler, followed a band of loser musicians who staged a hijacking of a radio station in order to get airplay for their demo recording. If you've seen it, you can't forget it. What is the name of this 1994 film starring Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler, following a band of loser musicians who staged a hijacking of a radio station?
Also delicious.
Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's in. Somebody hates Adam Sandler. Let's put these up. That's fair. I don't. I enjoy him. One thing that made me change how I feel about Adam Sandler is he gave an interview, I don't know, probably like 15, 20 years ago now, and he said, I'm to the point in my life where I don't need to make a bunch of money making movies that people want me to make. I'm going to make movies that are fun for me and that my kids can watch and allow me to be with my friends. And he started, he made Grown Ups. And he explained making the film Grown Ups was basically a 3-month vacation with all of his best friends and his entire family. And he got paid, millions of dollars to do it. And so it made me feel differently about all the shitty Netflix movies that he does, which I still enjoy. I watch them. But this guy's out there making $5 million to make a movie for Netflix. And again, be on vacation with his family. His kids can watch the movie. I don't know. I think he's doing all right. Airheads is the correct answer. If you put a space in there, that's okay. Airheads or Airhead, I accept it here. Question number 27. Patricia Reichart is a fictional character better known by what nickname in the comic strip Peanuts? What is the better known nickname of Patricia Reichart in Peanuts?
Sadie Sandler.
Say Sadie Sandler, Sadie Sandler, Sadie Sandler, Sadie Sandler, Sadie Sandler. Wait, but your name's Sadie Martin?
Well, one more. His daughter is Sadie.
Oh, I was like, wait a second. I like watching Grown Ups, even though it's not a great film. Yeah, I always remember the dog in Grown Ups that can't bark. I don't know why that sticks out to me. Like, didn't have vocal cords or something? It was like, yeah, weird little dog.
Aww.
No more Jack and Jill. Brad, I'm with you on that. That was a little too far. We were just watching a season of Survivor. And one of the rewards was they got to go to the Survivor movie theater and they were watching Jack and Jill.
Cringy.
Yeah, and it was funny because you know that they tell the contestants of Survivor, like, hey, listen, you have to laugh. Like, you have to pretend like you enjoy this movie. And even then, these people who are eating for the first time in forever and watching a movie and drinking beer still struggled to laugh at Jack and Jill. So I'm with you.
Jack and Jill, Chris, get out of here.
Barbie, Jack and Jill. All right, you know what? We will do Jack and Jill trivia before we do 1860s literature now. I'm looking for the full nickname here, so I took this. Peppermint Patty. Good job, 82% of you. Peppermint Patty. All right, question number 28. Here's my favorite gift. What sweet cold treat is advertised as the ice cream of the future?
Oh,
what is the name of the sweet cold treat advertised as the ice cream of the future? Uncut Gems. Julie, yeah, we need to watch Uncut Gems. I think it's on Amazon Prime now.
It is. You've not seen it. I just need to take like 2 Xanax before I've heard.
Oh, yeah? I heard it's intense. Yeah. That was a reward. Yes, Brad, it was. I think it was more about the food and the drinks. When she sounds like a turkey gun. We love Survivor. Lynn, yes, so do we. Bottom Lounge could do it. Watch it. Wait, could do what? Jack and Jill trivia sponsored by Bottom Lounge? I don't know. I guys, I try to keep up with the comments, but you guys talk, and I love it. I love how much you guys are chatting in there. But please forgive me when I have disjointed thoughts about what you guys are talking about.
Jack and Jill.
All right, we're doing it. Sponsored by Bottom Lounge, Jack and Jill trivia, dedicated to Crispy. The correct answer here, Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots, ice cream of the future. Remember when you could only get Dippin' Dots at like theme parks, Six Flags, or festivals?
I've never had Dippin' Dots.
You've never had Dippin' Dots?
Isn't that weird? I love ice cream. I just always wanted like a creamier ice cream.
Good. I love it. You can get Dippin' Dots at Delwood. Well, I guess not right now. But my favorite disc golf course, right here in Lockport. All right, question 29. What mountain range are the longest continental mountain range in the world? What mountain range is the longest continental mountain range in the world? What is the name of the longest continental mountain range in the world? Had them in our movie theaters. Never had them. Looks to be balls of chemical.
Yeah.
Sarah, yeah.
I don't know. I just always wanted like a big scoop or a soft serve. And but I get the appeal.
Oh, yeah. My love for ice cream. And I think it just extends to any ice cream.
That's fair.
I haven't found an ice cream I don't like. I'm thinking right now. I think that's the truth.
Julie, it should be fine. Julie missed a letter.
That's fine. You got point. Yeah. You're fine. Don't worry. This round is making me hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I'll throw these up. I'll grade these while you watch so you guys can see what it looks like. So somebody, obviously Andes, the Andes Mountains is correct. Somebody put the Andes. That got points.
Abigail.
Poop ice cream. I haven't had it, Abigail.
What about lobster ice cream?
Lobster ice cream?
Ooh, Chris.
I could go for lobster ice cream probably. With like a butter glaze. Ooh. Correct answer is the Andes. Good job.
Butter whipped cream.
Ooh, yeah. Question 30. In what 1982 film would you watch a character named Michael Dorsey, an unsuccessful actor, disguise himself as a woman in order to get a role on a trashy hospital soap? What is the name of the 1982 film? A character named Michael Dorsey, an unsuccessful actor, disguised as a woman. Tabasco ice cream. It was interesting.
I would for sure try.
I've had some weird gelato, like Black Dog Gelato in Chicago. They had a whole bunch of weird flavors, and I think it's pretty well accepted. Like olive oil ice cream is kind of a very out there thing that has been a little more mainstream over the last 10 years.
That's probably as weird as I would get.
Yeah, if you watch a lot of Chopped or cooking shows, they always make weird ice cream. Dolly Madison's favorite ice cream was oyster. You lost me. I think I'm more into the poop ice cream. We've been eating Ben & Jerry's Netflix and Chilled. Chris, please expand. What is in Netflix and Chilled? Oh, you already did. You were ahead of me.
Because I asked you.
Oh, peanut butter ice cream with sweet and salty pretzel. Oh my God. Why are we talking about this?
Oh God. Okay.
I don't love Jimmy Fallon, but one of my favorite Ben & Jerry's is the Tonight Dough. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Jimmy Fallon, but he's not my favorite person. But the Tonight Dough, I really enjoyed. But I also like the cheesecake core. Oh God, why am I talking about ice cream? Tootsie! Tootsie's the correct answer. All right, I have a feeling you guys are going to do just fine with this secret connection, so let's go right to it. Question 31, this is the final question, and again, it's not a trivia question. We are asking you what these 9 answers have in common. So question 31, what is the secret connection between the previous 9 answers? Thank you, Kelly, for the donation. Sincerely, we appreciate it. What is the connection between the 9 previous answers? What are you looking for? It's there somewhere. Top shelf, maybe in the back? All right, I'm grading these, so let me throw it on Taco for a second. Just looking for something here I will show you in just a second. All right, let's see how you answered. Somebody had a roundabout answer, but I'm not sure. What I was looking for here is candy. Candy. If you wrote candy at all, the only individuals that didn't was World and Space, but candy. We had Charleston for Charleston Chews. What do we have? Tootsie for Tootsie Rolls or Tootsie Pops. Airheads. Very straightforward answer there. Those were all names of candies. So I took candy sweets. The only thing I didn't take are the ones that are red on the screen. So if you wrote an answer and it wasn't one of those, you got points here. All right, final standings here tonight. Yeah, Sarah, I'm with you. Final standings. If you're in first place, send us a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. You win yourself a $25 gift card to Elmhurst Brewing Company. Thank you for everybody that joined us tonight. Yeah, all right. That's it. We saw on Taco. We'll let Taco announce the winners. All right, in first place, winning a $25 gift card, Team Kareem. They were up there, they fell down, they came back on top. Just one place, just 101 points ahead of Jeff. Law still up there, just 11 points behind Jeff. Everybody else rotating through. So congratulations, everybody. Hey, Missy D out there. Congratulations, everybody that played tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for playing trivia. I hope you had fun. We'll be back in 48 minutes with How I Met Your Mother trivia. If you're interested, please join us. Once again, even if you haven't watched How I Met Your Mother, hang out with us. If you're not doing anything else, it's free to play. You can have fun in the YouTube chat, and maybe you discover that you like the show and you want to watch it, like Christy or Lindsay have discovered with Letterkenny and Psych and Monk. So please do join us. We appreciate when you guys show up, and we always have a good time with you. So thank you for being here. Now, if you are just looking for the next General Knowledge Trivia Night, that will be on Thursday at 7. But I will probably I'm still saying probably be doing a private event tomorrow night, Wednesday night, via Zoom. So I'm only going to put those details out via our online community. So if you're not a member and you're interested, make sure you join the online community. If you're already in there, keep your eyes peeled. It should happen tomorrow night. If it doesn't, it'll happen this week. But we're going to do something fun on Zoom, some music trivia, with some other stuff too. But we're going to focus on some music trivia via Zoom. So be ready. That's going to be fun. A little more interactive with Zoom. Everybody can participate. A little more participation, I guess. All right. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's it for trivia tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you from Taco, from Gino, Katniss, and Penelope. We will see you at 9, or we'll see you next time for trivia. Have a good night and wash your